Welcome, ladies and germs. Today is a great day, right? Because I'm finally doing a video with my snake. Not like that. Bowser. He's a black-headed python, and he's native to Oz. So these guys are actually found from Western Australia all the way to Queensland, up north where it's a hell of a lot warmer than here. They live their lives sliding around on the ground, just basically being legends, you know. And these guys can get up to 3 meters in length, fully grown, which is a decent length for a snake, I reckon. They get their name, believe it or not, from the black head on them. It just blows my mind. So they're in the wild. They're usually found early mornings with their little black head of theirs sticking out of logs and dirt mines. Right, so this black part of their head, it actually works as almost like an effective solar panel, you could call it, right? Because it generates sun and it generates warmth that warms the blood and goes all the way through their body and gives them enough energy to be able to move fast, to catch rabbits, rats. Well, actually, these guys are quite well known for eating reptiles. That's mainly what they eat in the wild, is reptiles. And they have quite a famous name because they have been known to take on venomous snakes, which is full on, seeing as that a black-headed python, being a python, is non-venomous. But have a look at that head. To me, that head actually looks a bit like a venomous head. But anyway, you see how calm he is right now? His whole temperament is about to change when it becomes feeding time, and you'll see, right? When I was working in a butcher for a little while, I started feeding him hearts and offal, and his whole temperament changed. He became such an aggressive snake. So I went back to feeding him rats and rabbits. He gets out of his tank all the time. He just slides along the glass and just slides it open. He's been caught all the way down to the end of the road at a pub. The whole neighbourhood bloody had to try and get him out. But anyway, I felt like a proud father because when I got him, he had a huge bulge in him. So he'd got something on the way. He's very talkative today. He just wants to get down and bloody have a slither. Anyway, well, I think it's feeding time. I've got a good idea, right? So let's put him on the ground and give him some food, eh? Righto, so I'm going to feed him some rats today, right? The whole point of this video is because I want to get him to bite me, and then I'm going to rub ink in the wound and have a Bowser bite tattoo, right? So that's the whole idea of today. Now the wild boys did this, but seeing as I got a snake, I thought it's only fitting that I'll do it too. And he's already smelling the rat. All right, so I want to try and get him to bite me somehow instead of the rat. So let's get him smelling it. Oh, here we go. If you just want to stand back a bit, look at that mouth coming open. He's already striking me. Right, he already knows what type of day it is. There we go. Oh. Oh, he's got me. He's got me a good one. He's got me a good one. This is exactly what I wanted. All right, so now he's digging in. He's realized that I'm not food, but he's wrapping me. So, being a python, he is a constrictor. He's wrapping around my arm. All right, I've got to get him off. I've got to get him to do a good bite that'll leave a mark. So I'm just going to unravel him. I can probably just slide right out. Oh, don't you bite my foot, you dog. Oh, that's a good bite. Ah. Look at that. That's the money maker right there. Now, the thing is, right, I can't just rip his head off my arm like that because his fangs are actually facing. All right, where's the ink? Let's do it now. All right, so he just got off himself, which is a bit of a bonus for me. Now I'm gonna. There we go. Righto, I just. All right, that's on there. Try not to get the ink on the rat. Here you go, Bowser. Thank you very much. All right, let's get this arm off. Right, well, let's go wash this and see if it worked. Don't you go for my gonads. Alright, so now it's time just to wash a bit of the blood off and see if any of the ink stayed in the bite mark. It worked! It actually worked, look! That's his top jaw, and that's his bottom jaw. It worked!